Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you're here and I am glad to be where I am right now. So I am currently on the Arizona Trail working my way south to get to the southern terminus to be able to come back and then actually start heading north. It's about a 2-mile jaunt, but I just wanted to show you guys. So that's the United States, and then this way that's Mexico. So it's a beautiful day and got a pretty early start, so it'll be interesting to see where I make it. It's a hefty climb right out of the gate, getting up and over Miller Peak, so fresh legs. We'll see how far I can get. All right, check you later. So I stopped because I could see animals over there. There they were. And then I really looked up. There's the wall and there's the terminus. So I'm almost there. And there's this road. I don't know what this road is. Sam asked me if there was a way to get here by road, and I didn't think so, but I don't know what this is. I'll have to look at that. But almost there. That's where I'm headed. I made it! So I'm just gonna touch it with my pole because I'm not climbing through this barbed wire. So here we go. So that is Mexico. And then this is where we're going. Let me flip it. And oops, that's still. And we gotta go back up and over this. So this is officially starting. So here we are. Let's go. Let's get it. Oh, finished doing the out and back for the beginning of this. We're back at the trailhead, getting ready to continue headed north. So this is going to be a little bit of a difference. So I'm definitely just doing a section, and the section is going to be 10 days. So however far I can get within those 10 days, that's where I'm going to stop. Gonna test myself, see if I can actually spend 10 days out here, because my track record isn't let's just say we're testing some things. So I'll go over gear and all of that somewhere along the way. I've got some new things and some old, so we'll get back to hiking and continue on. Been climbing forever. This old burned tree has been, I guess, my focal point for many miles at this point. Finally made it. Here's the views. we have a nice wind, which is quite blessed to have because it is a warm day. So there's up and over. Oh, we got a fire. So there's that range.
And look, we got our spot, I think.
Yay!
I ain't going no further right now.
This is lunch. And this is Lori. So yeah. This is totally lunch.
It's a bit windy, but I'm okay with that.
It's
It's so cold once we're back to the
So we are roughly, I'm hoping less than a mile from the top of Miller Peak. From that, we are, we're about 3 miles from where we want to camp. I'm like, let's just, cut the tax. Here we are. So 3 more miles.
I feel like you're a little bit of a Democrat there trying to cut me. Like, give me some of that.
I'm like, it has been a day. It is already like 3:30, so trying to book it to get there. I know I haven't filmed much today, but today was hard. It still is hard. We're not done with the climb. We still have, I don't even know, but
3 miles.
3 miles, but probably another few hundred feet in elevation gain to go still in just like a half a mile. Walk in the park. So decided to pull this out, give you a little bit of a view, a little bit of little. So all right, away you go. So this is my view from camp. Not proud of my pitch, but for my tent, but it'll do tonight. Today was a very long, hard climb up. You can see all of the little rolling hills and things. Today was a really rough day. A lot of elevation gain. I think it was almost 3,000 feet of elevation over like 5 miles. I'll put it on the screen here at the end, but I mean, it was just brutal. I definitely expected hard. Of course I expected hard, but I don't think I expected it to be, I didn't expect it to be that hard. I didn't expect it to be that taxing. I didn't make it all the way up and over. I stopped at trail mile like 5.9 or something like that. 5.5, I don't know. But add 2 miles onto that because I had to hike down to the border, which is like 1.9, and then back. So whatever trail miles I had to do 2 miles on top of that because of to get to the southern terminus. So I have roughly a half a mile from where I'm at now to the summit of, or to go up and over the peak, the Montezuma Peak. So I had plenty of water for dinner tonight. I had planned to stop before the watering hole there at Bathtub Basin or Bathtub. And yeah, I just went ahead and stopped. I'm gonna listen to my body, and I'm literally right off of the trail, but there was this flat spot that I was not gonna walk past. And I didn't. And here I am. So I've got all my nighttime chores done. I'm in my sleeping bag or quilt. I have some new gear, like I mentioned earlier, that I'm trying out. I'm not sure how this is gonna work, but I'm really hoping. You can see, I don't know, maybe, but it's that Zenbivy. I don't even know what it's called, but it's supposed to attach to your quilt to where it will keep out the drafts. And I have an Enlightened equipment quilt, and before I did any permanent modifications to it, I saw a temporary kind of like hack that uses like these magnetic fasteners. So you just you hook it into the clasp, and then you just affix it to your quilt. I'm a pretty still sleeper, so I'm interested to see how these magnets hold up through the night. I've never actually spent the night in it, so this is night one. And I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna wrap it up. Like I said, it's been a long day. I'm tired. I'm gonna unwind and hopefully get to bed early and actually fall asleep. I have a tough time sleeping, whether it's in my own bed or out in the woods. It doesn't matter. I just have a tough time sleeping. So I'm gonna hope for sleep, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.